I'm here with adamS from Movistar Riders who are taking part in the CCT Online Finals too, and we have a chance to get to know him and the team a little bit better. Now, Adam, before you joined Movistar Riders, I think you made a name for yourself for the most part in Nexus. Tell me, what did you learn? What was the thing you learned the most, or your time in Nexus? How did you develop the most as a player?
Yeah, first of all, thank you for inviting me, and I'm very excited to make the interview with you guys. And yes, about Nexus, I think I gained a lot of experience playing with them because we played a lot of matches. I think we were the team with the most maps in 2023. And yeah, playing so many games, it helps you a lot, like because you learn a lot of situations like reactions, clutches, disadvantages, and advantageous situations. And also, what I learned a lot in Nexus is like creating a good atmosphere and thing in bootcamp, for example, it can help the team a lot.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense that it's always important to have good energy in the team. And you guys were actually climbing up the ranks and performing at a decent level. So tell me now, Adam, were you surprised when you got the invite from Movistar Riders to join their team?
Actually, I was kind of surprised because I thought they will not make more changes before they change Southall for Just. But I knew at some point I will end playing for Movistar Riders.
Oh,
So yeah,
wow. Okay, why don't you explain that a little bit more? How did you know you would end up playing for them one day?
um, because I knew they were always watching my games and stuff, and they told
Okay.
me like I could end playing for them at some point.
Okay, that's really cool, man. And now you've actually ended up there. You've got your opportunity to play with them. That's exciting.
Yep.
Okay. Um, have you had, well, not have you, I know you've had some history playing with Spanish teams before when you played with Iberian Family. Davy G was actually in that team. Sun Pius was in that team as well. So have you got like some Spanish history in your family? You must speak Spanish, surely, if you're playing with these teams.
I don't have Spanish history in my family, but I live here in Madrid, which is the capital, for
Yes.
like 8 years already. So yeah, I speak perfect Spanish.
Okay, all right. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense then. So that's why you've now ended up with them. Okay, so now talking a bit more about your time in Movistar Riders. This is the next step in your career, right? You've always been a
Yep.
player who's kind of growing and developing, and has been less experienced. But now, I think there's more expected out of you, right? You're 22 years old now. You've joined the big team. Now you've got to, live up to that expectation.
Yep. Yeah, I think
And
it's a
how are you
big.
feeling about that? Do you think you've got pressure on your shoulders?
No, I think I have no pressure on my shoulders. Like I'm trying to improve day by day, and it's gonna be the same. Like playing for me, it's like it's gonna be the same playing for Nexus or for Movistar. Of course, the level would be higher, but I'm very excited for it, and I think I have the potential to play in the tier.
Okay. What sort of role are you going to be playing in Movistar Riders? Obviously, for Nexus, you had your set roles. Davy G would have played certain roles as well. Are you going to be taking over his roles, or are you going to be trying to work your own roles into the team?
Yeah, my roles are kind of different. Like I will take all the roles WG had for Movistar Riders, but for me it's no problem. Actually, I like, for example, on City side on Nexus, I was more like a strongholder, and now I will be rotating match and stuff. But it's no problem for me because I did that kind of role for Iberian family, for example, and I like that role as well. And on this side, I will be like the guy who's creating a lot of space and stuff, and I think I can do it very good, and I like it.
Okay. All right, that's exciting. Fun roles to be playing as well, constantly shifting around a part of the action.
Yeah.
Tell me, Adam, you mentioned, you're going to be playing at a higher level now with Movistar Riders. What do you think is going to be the biggest challenge for you to step up from that level at Nexus to the new level now at Movistar Riders?
I think playing a lot more. Like we we have only 1 week for now, but for example, we're playing Prax with tier 1 teams, and we are doing kind of good. I think I'm doing kind of good. Of course, I can improve a lot, but I think playing more matches will help me a lot, like to get in this tier.
Okay, yeah, just to get used to it, basically, cut your teeth.
Yeah,
Yeah, that makes sense.
yeah.
Okay, um, let's talk a bit more about this event. How are you feeling individually coming into the CCT Online Finals too?
Individually, I feel good. Like I'm feeling comfortable, even if I had a rough start on my first map on the event. But yeah, I'm feeling great. Like I feel no pressure. Like we are taking this tournament. Like of course we're gonna try hard it at much as we can, but we are trying it as a training. Like we want to gain a lot of more matches and
Yes.
get more unit as a group. As a group.
Okay. I mean, you have to be realistic about your expectations, right?
Yeah.
You guys have made 2 roster changes in the past month, so it's gonna take some time. How have you guys been preparing for this event?
As I said before, like we are just taking it as a training. Like we want to get full prepared for the Pro League. Like we're gonna play a Pro League in 25 days, and we think this tournament will help us a lot. Like we can correct errors and stuff. For example, from the game we from the first game we played yesterday versus Spirit, we took a lot of things to improve and stuff. Yeah, we
Okay,
are taking it
great.
as a training.
All right, lovely. Well, Adam, thank you so much for taking the time to join us for a conversation, man. Really excited
Yeah,
to see you guys in the server, and I wish you guys all the best for the event.
yeah. Thank you very much, and it was very excited time with you guys. Thank you very much.
Great.